What's going on, Solid Steppers? What's up, Tech the Titans? This is Miss Ward coming to you. I want to talk about this really quickly. Like, share, and subscribe. This is a very important video that we get out at the beginning of the year. It is a mistake that I have made during my entire time I have been in this industry. And that mistake has to do with giving out my expertise for free. Um, That's a whole conversation. As your business grow, and even before your business grows, there are lessons you're going to learn that you're going to pay a price for. You're going to lose revenue. You're going to lose sleep. You might even lose some damn relationships. So it's very important that you understand the value of your experience. I got a couple of notes, so excuse me, because I want to make sure I hit every point. So the question is, are you tired of giving away your expertise for free while others profit from your advice? Let's change that today. As I've always said, I'm a straight shooter. I'm going to give you the game like I see it, and I'm going to share my expertise in these areas. Um, the topic is the importance of charging for your times, your skill, and your knowledge. I commend the guys that get on here and ask for help and they say they're willing to pay for it. But a lot of people that you're willing to pay already have links. They like me. I have links if you want to talk to me. I have links that are if you just want a 30-minute conversation to flesh out some stuff. A lot of things can be resolved in that 30 minutes. A lot of people are just stuck in one spot and they just need a quick conversation with someone has experience just to bounce it off them. That's fine. We also have long term where we work with you every week for 4, 6, 7, 8 weeks, whatever it takes to get you to the next level. Because a lot of times when we set up our businesses, we don't set them up properly. We're running into issues and then we got to go back and fix some things. That's all part of business. Now you got to decide whether you want to move slow or you want to move fast. If you want to move faster, you're going to pay someone to help you. And the reason I'm having that conversation is because I get so many calls from people and I see their struggles and my heart goes out to them. I help them here and there. But the reality is, if they're not paying me, a lot of them don't stick to the schedule. They don't do the things they need to do. They let life get in the way because they're human like everybody else. So I think it's important that you charge for your time and your expertise because I gave up my time to help you. So now I got to run back and fix stuff I'm doing. Because guess what? I'm running a real business right now in real time. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for other people's drama and situations. I don't have time for people's unresolved issues. And it's nothing personal. We want to see everybody win, but we also understand that not everybody's cut from the same cloth. Not everybody's meant to be an entrepreneur. That's not a bad thing. There are some people who are meant to run other people's enterprises. They're meant to run other operations for other people. That in itself is a whole skill set you can charge for. There are people who don't know how to operate back offices. They don't know how to pull the back office, the front office, the service department, and all that together. And if you're a one man show, that's a whole another level because there are those of us who have been burnt, so we don't want to hire, we don't want to deal with this, we don't want to do a lot of things. Like in 2025, I have learned a lot of stuff I don't want to do. I got to do it, and it's not any slight. It's just that I have resisted certain levels of expansion for so long just because of my previous experiences. But do you know that I definitely have a mentor that I am paying people to help me do that simply because I understand that in order to miss some of those hiccups, these are the things I have to do. So let's talk about you guys. What expertise do you have? What have you excelled at that other people find challenging? I see people with seal system issues all the time. And instead of getting a strong mentor and going and spending time, they just keep running into that same wall. Stop doing it. Just pay for it. It ain't that hard. Go to the class and then go to a class. I know there are classes out here now that you can go and take, and they'll allow you to come back multiple times till you get it right. I mean, I don't understand, but I do know one thing. The biggest mistake I made of 2025 is giving people who pick up the phone and call me free information when I need to be charging them. That's not who I am. You want free information? Watch all the videos. There's so much game in all the videos on my YouTube channel. I've watched people build our whole companies off of things I said 3, 4, 5 years ago. And I'm sitting here like, kudos to you. Because at the end of the day, that's what you should be able to do. You should be able to take it, work it out, pay attention to the details, and make it happen. But we all run up into hiccups. I have things that I am mentored on a daily basis, but I pay for that mentorship. Because number one, I need the person I'm dealing with to respect my sincerity and to respect my time because I'm paying for theirs. It's that important. So let's just run through a couple of things, and I want to talk about how you too can charge. Because don't be like me. I'm trying to tell you. And now I got to go back and I got to pin on all of my videos, my Calendly links, and things of that nature because I need people to understand I'm cool. I have people that call me through my business to get information. Now, how rude is that? Why would you call my actual appliance business for that help? There's a link in the description. There's a link on my channel. But it's okay though. I realize it is what it is. So at the end of the day, I want to talk about you. I need you to understand to stop undervaluing yourself and how it impacts your business and your personal life. Stop undervaluing what you bring to the table. I kill me when people say I want to help the industry and I want to help this and they got ulterior motives. It has nothing to do with helping the industry. It has to do with the fact that my time is valuable. It has to do with the fact that I can't stop it. And a lot of times when I work with people, I might schedule them for a certain period of time. A lot of times I go over the time. That's with my bad. A lot of times I pick up and follow up with them on a daily basis because I really care. And those are the mistakes I made in my business because the reality is I run a business. I do not have time. And why am I having this conversation? I'm having this because I have to have the conversation with my family. I got family members that pick up the phone and call me. And I'm like, and I spent hours of time simply because we got the same blood running through our veins. But I gotta charge them too. I mean, I ain't happy about it, but I realize that in life, life is no joke, man. You got to make decisions. I have watched people who have helped everybody else, and when they got in a situation, no one can help them. And I'm telling y'all, that hit a. I know that hit a chord with you guys because it hit a chord with me. I have been in those situations. I have no intention of being in those situations in 2025. You got a question? Hit the link. You need business help? We have a business clarity section. Hit the link. Just hit the link. Because at the end of the day, if you don't value your time, nobody else will. You need to understand that your time is an asset and your experience and expertise are valuable commodities. You need to monetize that because at the end of the day, you can't get that time back. I'm trying to tell you. You need to calculate the true worth of your time, break it down, you know, into how valuable your time is. Because I know for a fact I have a list of things to do every day, and I try to slot my consulting time in a certain area so that I'm undisturbed and that I can really give these people their money worth and that I can make sure because sometimes it takes people a few minutes to figure it out. First of all, the first thing you are usually breaking through is mindset. A lot of things people can't accomplish because their mindset is not right. And that's not an easy process because if you've been raised a certain way, you've been working a W 2 or whatever is going on in your life, you think this way, it's very hard for you to convert so quickly. So give yourself grace, but you should be in the meantime, you should be involved in, you should be reading all kind of books from Profit First to E-Myth to Home Service Millionaire to Good to Great. There's so many books you should be reading. You know, Think and Grow Rich, How to Influence Friends, Dale Carnegie. There are things you should just be doing. And then there are other books like No Excuses, Discipline by Brian Tracy, one of my favorite books. You should be reading things to get your mindset prepared for business. Period. End. That's a given. And of course, Atomic Habits, which is my favorite book, and 12-Week Year. You also need to create clear boundaries for free and paid versus paid advice. That's exactly what I have to do. I have people be on the phone talking to me, and then all of a sudden, let me ask you a question. No, that's a sneaky way of getting stuff from me that you need to be paying me for. So I've shut all that down. It just is what it is. And then at the end of the day, you need to, if you decide to do any type of consulting, you need to have a very clear line. You need to understand the difference between your consultation, the time frame for that, the coaching through specific issues, or even digital products. At the end of the day, if you're ready to stop undervaluing yourself and want clarity on how to turn your business into an income, hit me up for a business clarity session. If you're having issues with your service business, hit me up for a business clarity section. But at the end of the day, please, if you don't do nothing else in 2025, understand your value, understand your worth, and most of all, be clear about where your business is going and how it's going to affect your life today, tomorrow, and forevermore. You've been given a business, you've been given an idea, and you've been given a blueprint. This is the time to get out here and get it done. Focus on it step by step. And remember, value your time, value your expertise, and get paid for it. Miss Ward is signing off. I want y'all to have a great day. And I just wanted to get this video in because I felt like it was something that really needed to be addressed. If you have any questions, throw it in the comments. If you got a serious business question that's going to take time, because I see people ask me things in the comments that they really need a consult for, because we don't have all the information, so we can't give you the best answer for you. So with that said, again, I want to say thank you for taking the time and bearing with me on this video, but don't make the mistakes I made. Charge for your time. It is very valuable, and your expertise and experience. Those things are commodities. Have a great day. Miss Ward is signing out.